Hey guys, what's going on? I'm that guy Dan96 and welcome back to Prepared. This morning we are in beautiful sunny Los Angeles, California, getting ready to head on over to Dallas-Fort Worth as American 2462. So let's hop in the flight deck of this Boeing 777 and let's get this flight started. We're in the flight deck of November 704 Alpha November. I haven't done anything. I'm having this issue again where that right FMS just doesn't work. So we'll have to program everything from the left, but you know, it is what it is. So we're 1712, all that's looking good. We're flying, this is supposed to be obviously the 777. This is the wrong variant. I think this is like the LR or something like that, and they only have the ER or whatever it is. It's something like that. I don't remember, but there's obviously something wrong with this aircraft because it's fictional. But anyways, it's close enough. We're in Los Angeles. Oh. You know, it's been a long time since I've flown this, and I kind of have to... Yeah, we're going to take that. We need to go up here, put on the Add-ons. Yeah, it's like riding a bike. That's good. All that stuff is there. That's good. We don't need any of that. Whoa. ChasePlane being weird as usual. Okay. Yeah, there was something I changed between the panel states because I wanted to back this plane up a little bit. It spawned it way too close to the gate, and when I selected it, the plane started yelling at me, and I think the right FMS now is going to be totally in-op, but oh well. So I'm waiting to give me that. There it is. And then we can route request 777, and we are Los Angeles DFW request. So that route's going to come on in. Be on its way in just a moment. I don't think we have any step climbs. I'll double check that and everything, but I think we're pretty much good to go here. So I'll run through everything, make sure we're all good here. The Route 1 uplink is ready, so we'll load it, and I'll come right back once we got everything loaded, and we'll run through it together. With route totally uploaded here, we're doing the dots to departure, send retransition to Blythe, Juliet 169, TFD, Juliet 50, SSO, Juliet 4, INK, direct to Greeky, then we're in the SOC 3 arrival, with the Greeky transition all the way in. I'm expecting the ILS 36 left, the winds out of the north pretty much all day, so that's what we're going to expect there. And I have to totally, yeah, I have to request that. I have to reject that big time. Forgot to do this. Fuel on board today is going to be, oh, I don't know, 50,500 pounds. Payload, I don't know. Let's just, actually, you know what? It should be full because I checked it on my company's website, and because I now work for American, and it's totally full. This flight is totally full today. So boom. Okay, that works well for me. So I am happy with that. Believe it or not, this 777 between Los Angeles and Dallas is totally full. So we're going to go to perf and we're going to request. And it's going to come through one more time here and we'll check everything and make sure we're happy with all the values. And we have no step climbs. We're going all the way up to flight level 390, so we don't have to worry about entering any step climbs or whatever. I should probably move my phone so you don't hear that annoying buzz. It's going to be 390. Okay, accept it. 390. Step size 0. Alright. It's telling me that because of how much is in the reserves here. I can double check that to see what it should be in the reserves here. Reserve should be, no, it's right with that. It's just we need to put in some additional values here. So we'll do takeoff 2, climb 2, and we'll do, I don't know, 35 I'm happy with. Takeoff, we're doing a flap 5 takeoff. CG, geez, I don't remember what it was. CG, it's not in here. RIP. CG is 31. 31, 42, 44, 51. I'm happy with that. So we can go ahead now and set 151 up here. Bear with the frames a little bit. I do have traffic on. I'm curious to see how it runs when I have traffic on. And I'll probably end up just turning it down if I need to. And we're going to go all the way up to 39,000 feet. We're not running on VATSIM or anything like that, so I'm happy just going all the way up to flight level 390. Runway heading off a 25 rate. It's going to be 251. Probably help if I could see. Okay, 251, we're good there. LNAV and VNAV is good. So all that stuff is looking good. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do from my FMS there, so we'll just have to deal with, you know, having to do everything from the left side here. So we're good to go there. Put the parking brake up. ChasePlane for the win. And yeah, all that stuff's good. So I'm going to set up my side of the cockpit and everything, get my displays all set up the way I like them, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. We've loaded all the wins in, and we can go through here and now start doing the before start checklist. So the flight deck door closed, locked. MCP, V2151, heading 251, 39,000 feet is set. Takeoff speeds is going to be, unfortunately, again, I have to do everything off of one FMS here, so bear with me. God damn it, ChasePlane. It's going to be 142, 144, 151 set. CDU pre-flight completed. Trim is going to be 3.25. I'll go ahead and turn on. I know there's something like I can't run certain ones. I don't know how the hydraulics work in this aircraft, so I'm just going to wait for these fault lights to go out, and we'll be able to at least trim down to 3.25. There we go. 3.25 is set. Taxi and takeoff briefing is complete, and we're just going to wait on the beacon light. Let's go ahead, close the jetway, close the doors, and we can go ahead and take care of all of that. I can do that from my side. So they're closing. Let me go ahead and close the cargo doors. Cargo doors are closing. We can arm it. So everything's armed. We're just waiting on the doors right now, and then we can throw the beacon on. Waiting on the cargo doors here, and while we're doing that, I figure I might as well let you know. So, as some of you do know, and others don't, I did get hired by American Airlines, and I work for America now at Cleveland, so I'm a ramp agent for them. I've been working now 5 months, I think it's now. I've been working for them, so it's been a little while. And I finally today got signed off on brake riding. I just had to wait out my probationary period until they'd finally let me do it, because we don't have enough people to brake ride planes, and we need people. So, do be on the lookout. One of the videos coming up here I'm going to release is... I'm going to take my phone with me, I'm going to set it up, and we're going to do an entire brake ride together, and we're going to take and tow the plane over to its gate. You'll see me go and start up the aircraft and pretty much get this plane ready to go, and I'm really looking forward to it. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That'll be coming at some point soon as I can get in there and get the footage shot that I need. So the doors are closed. We can run back to our checklist here. All we got to do is throw the beacon on, and we'll be good to go. So let's checklist complete. Call GSX here and tell them we want to go. And what do you know? GSX is not working. Oh well. Okay, GSX is totally no bueno, but that's fine. I really don't care anymore. Ground connections, we can, well, we should probably start the APU again. We can move the air conditioning, though we don't need that. And yeah, pretty much right now we're just waiting on the APU to fire up here. She's coming alive now. One thing I'd really wish that they would be able to incorporate in the flight sim, it would be so nice. And I know this would be extremely difficult to do, and I don't even know how you would do it. But if you know, sceneries that have like sewed jetways and stuff like that, if you could get the ground power to actually come from the jetway to actually connect to the aircraft, that would be so freaking awesome. I mean, it's, you know, this is so totally like not legit at all. You know, like I don't even know what the hell this is. But it would be so legit to have actual like ground power coming from the jetway and air coming from the jetway, just like in the real world. It would be so cool. So right now we're just waiting to remove the chocks, and we'll get these cones out of here, and we'll get off this gate here. We're going to gate Delta 25 Alpha in Dallas. APU is 100%, so we are good there. So we can go ahead and kill both of those. We can remove it and remove the chocks. Chocks are away. Unfortunately, there's really nothing else I can do other than put this back on menu. FMS doesn't work on it. And yeah, so we can go ahead, also arm the auto throttles, forgot about that. Brakes released, we're going to do a standard shift P push because there's nothing else I can do. So 1841, we are off the blocks, getting ready to head on over to Dallas. Alright. Fuel pumps can come on. If I remember correctly, those just go on when you're pushing back. The packs are off. I'm just going to throw them on auto, so they'll turn off when we go to start the engines. So other than that, I think we're looking good. Let's go ahead and start number 2. Number 2's coming online here. I got to be careful about how I push myself back because there's obviously aircraft right behind me, and unfortunately I don't have GSX to turn me anyway, so this will be an interesting pushback, to say the least. Let's go ahead and put that fuel in there. Yeah, this is going to have to be as good as it's going to get. And essentially what I'll do is I'll just make a hard right turn and try to get out of here. Sucks that I don't have GSX to actually give me a good push out, but oh well. What are you going to do? Engine sounds so nice. I freaking love these engines. So number 1 is totally coming alive. There's the cutout. Let's go ahead and start number 1. I forgot that the 777 we can just throw the fuel control in right after we hit start. So we're good there. Let's go ahead. TARA. It's gonna be off the right side because we're flying. As soon as we're good here on this engine, we'll kill the APU, run through the before taxi checklist, and head on over to runway 25 right. We're now approaching 25 right on Bravo. There's nobody on final. There's a traffic landing 25 left, but he's not a factor for us. We can go ahead and line up and wait on 25 right. And what is this? Alright. Interesting placement for that, but hey, what do I know? I'm going to pray to God that the frames don't kill themselves here when we're trying to take off, because this is where we could have issues. Let's go ahead and hit. Let's go ahead and hit all the lights. Everything's looking good to me. Let's go flying. Thrust is set. 80 knots. Talk about a rocket ship. Wow.
V1, rotate. V2.
Go flaps 1. And flaps up. Autopilot is on, and we are on our way now to Dallas, Fort Worth. Hey guys, welcome back. We've just started our descent right now into Dallas. Give you guys a little bit of a weather update right now. The winds are 250 at 4, 10 statute miles, few clouds 13,000, broken 15,000, overcast 30,000, temperature 13, dew point -7, altimeter 3030. So we're still planning a runway 26 left arrival into Dallas Fort Worth here. We've been in the air just under 2 hours here, hour and 50 minutes now. So it's been a great flight. I've really enjoyed it. I do enjoy flying some of the shorter hauls with the 777. I think it's a lot cooler than always doing like 10 hours. So that's really cool. What we can do is we'll be landing on 36 left. I would like to try and get off the runway somewhat quickly so we don't have a super long taxi. So we're going to do auto brakes 3. So we have the auto brakes 3. You know what, that's right. I can't use my FMS. So we'll do let's do a flaps 30. Flaps 30 is going to be 137. And we're descending, so we got 10,000 in there. We're good there. Auto brakes 3. We can do the descent checklist. So recall is checked. I gotta zoom in on this here so I can actually read it. Notes are checked. Auto brake is 3. Landing data VREF 137. Minimums is 200 feet. Approach briefing is complete. The descent checklist is complete. We'll run through the approach checklist, passing through 18,000 feet. And we're pretty much good. So we'll be back in, well, for you it's going to be about a second. But we'll be back when we are passing through 18,000, switching the altimeters, and then we will jump cut to turning onto our final approach into Dallas. We're back here passing through 13,400 feet. We're just ripping through some clouds here. It actually looks super cool. But anyway, so we're expecting the ILS runway 36 left, so pretty much we're going to go from SOC out here, and then we're just going to, from SOC, fly kind of right towards our initial approach fix, and then we'll fly the ILS in. So we can go ahead. Our lowest altitude on the ILS is 2,300 feet, so I'll just go dump that in now, because why not? Well, you know what, actually, so much indecision. Let's do like 4,000, and then what we can do is, I would make this display, there we go, I can't really see. Yeah, I mean, I'll do like 4,000 for now. We'll maintain about 4,000, then fly the approach and come right on in. I do think this looks absolutely super sick. The cloud shadows and the sun coming in and out just looks absolutely awesome. I kind of just wanted to show you guys that. I'm trying to find a BS way to just make it fit. So we're taking the ILS runway 2536 left. God, I can't talk. Let's go over to our nav radio, and we'll make sure everything is set in correctly here. So if we go to nav radio, ILS is 111.9, 356 on the course, so we're good there. We do have a decision height of 200 feet, so put this on radio, and it was set to 200 already. Look at that. So we've got 200 feet set. God, this looks so cool. This is the one thing, Prepared V4, I mean, this looks absolutely stunning. The fact that I have the shadows kind of coming in and out here. The only thing I wish I could do, and I'm working on it, I'm tweaking settings around, I want to get my cloud shadow distance to go out a little bit further. You can kind of see the edge here of the cloud shadows. I'm working on trying to get that out a little bit further. Once I can get that out to like the horizon there, it'll look so great. But yeah, I mean, it's just, this sim just looks so amazing. I love Prepared V4 so much. Just get the outside. I mean, there's just, God, I mean, it just looks so good. I mean, I know you have your X-Plane people, and they'll always say X-Plane is better and whatever, and I understand, and I'll always say Prepared is better. But I mean, just wow. It looks so good, and we should probably get some drag here. Gotta get down a little bit here. And we'll probably do a heading of like, I don't know, 050 once we come off of that. So, what does it have us at SOC at? It got us at SOC at 5,000, so we'll level change to char at 3,000. We'll just level change down to 3,000, and then we'll fly the approach. So, we are getting much closer, and it'll be almost time to land in Dallas. I'm really looking forward to it. We are just about 10 miles out as we begin to capture the localizer for runway 36 left. We can go flaps 15. Only 15, Dan. There you go. That's much better. So upon capturing the glide slope here, we will arm approach. Remove that there. Ooh, big stutter. Okay. Yeah, do bear with me here. This is Dallas. I had to turn my traffic way down to make sure it all looks decent for you guys, so hopefully that worked. We're coming up here. We're going to slow back to 160 knots. And just about 5 miles, we'll go gear down flaps 20, and then we'll drop the rest of the flaps when we need to. We're close now. We can go gear down flaps 20. And we're essentially fully established now, so we can go ahead and take everything out, and let's do some hand flying. Landing checklist is complete. Sorry about that, my headset is disconnecting because it's pretty low on Bluetooth right now. I have it plugged in, but it's still disconnecting, so I'm trying to turn on a headset on final, which is always fun.
500.
That's checked. Minimums. We're landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
We're looking to turn off here on Echo 5. We're going to take Echo 5 up to Whiskey Lima, and we'll cross there, and that should almost put us right by our gate. That's why I took some auto brakes, auto brakes 3 versus like 1 or 2, because if we could get off here, our gate is just right over here. So that is a huge help to us. As you can see, I cut traffic down by a lot, but that way we had good frames and there wasn't any issues. So we can flaps up, spoilers down. We're good there. Let's go ahead and kill these lights. Don't need those. Taxi lights can come on. I'm going to keep the strobes on until we cross the runway here. Nobody's online, so we'll be good to cross. There's really no issues there. Pulling into Delta 2-4. Unfortunately, 2-5 is taken by that A321, so not a big deal. We'll just use 2-4. Close enough, and this is actually a heavy gate, so I'm glad that actually all works out for me. So now trying to park this thing using this is going to be just a joy. I don't even know if I'm on the line or not. Just tell me I got to go right. Am I? I thought I'm on the line. Yeah, I am. I know I'm on the line. Alright, here we go. Let's try to park this. I have no idea how this is going to go. This is either going to work or it's going to be really bad. Alright. Parking brake is set. APU is running, so we're good, so we can go ahead and kill the engines. Engine shutdown. I think all these can go off. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All that stuff is good there. Fuel pumps can come off. Taxi lights off. I forgot to turn that off. Beacon lights can come off. Seatbelts can come off. That can go to that. And let's call the jetway over to our plane. Let's open up the doors. The only thing my FMC can do. We'll disarm entry 2 left. And I've got people entering through that. We can also go ahead and kill a transponder. And we're good there. Let's go ahead and open up the cargo doors. And let's call for deboarding. GSX is going to come over. All that stuff is good there. Okay. Well, I think we did it. Let's go ahead. Oh, really quickly. Let's get the ground stuff going here on here. So we got the wheel chocks and air conditioning, even though that is like record time. There's no way you could even get this stuff connected that quickly, but you know. Oh well. Alright guys, that's going to do it for American Airlines Flight 2462, service over to Dallas, Fort Worth from Los Angeles International Airport. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and if you enjoyed the video, and that is again, only if, please go ahead, like the video, and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next flight. I'm going to try and do every single Friday we get flights going on, so again, I appreciate everyone that came along with me, and if you made it this far, I really do appreciate it, and have a great day. See ya. Hey guys, thank you for watching and making it all the way to the end. The fact that you made it all the way this far, literally to the end of the video, is absolutely spectacular, and I really do appreciate it. You guys are the real MVPs. If you'd like to watch 2 of my most recent videos, they are right here for you. If you'd like to subscribe, the link is also right there for you. I put it right in the very end for you. It's all right here. You don't even have to go anywhere. You can stay right on the video. Again, I do appreciate you for coming along with me for all my flights. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next video.